Greetings! My name's Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved, and welcome back to Risk of Rain Returns. Last time, we went in and finally unlocked Bloody Ancient Scepter by beating the game as a mercenary on Monsoon difficulty. This time, well, we're going to be putting it to use with a couple of select artifacts. So, God, no. I am not going in with Artifact of Kin on Greater Wisp. Fuck that. Okay, here we go. Much better. So yeah, because Ancient Scepter, for those few of you unaware, is an item which upgrades the special skill, which is that fourth one, for each character. It's different for each character, obviously. Each of them has a different skill. For some, like Commando, all it does is just give them additional damage ticks and such. Others, however, have more esoteric upgrades. And yeah, for instance, the Acrid upgrades his epidemic skill by making it heal him every time enemies are killed by it. Good old engineer gets an additional turret rather than upgrading his existing ones. And mercenary, well, mercenary is quite something. You see that? You see how he how the attack jumps to other characters if an enemy dies if the enemy that's being targeted dies? Well, the Ancient Scepter, all it really does is expands that behavior. So that if an enemy dies while under its effect, not only does it jump to the next enemy, but it resets the damage ticks. So if an enemy takes like fucking 5 out of those 6 110% damage ticks, and then dies, and there's a nearby enemy, that nearby enemy will then be hit by another 6 damage ticks. Now, of course. Come on, rare item. Damn it. I didn't go with Artifact of Honor this time because 56 leaf clover is a sometimes food. Darn. No rare item. That's unfortunate. Big horde of these wisp guys would be perfect way to demonstrate it. Ah well. I mean, honestly, Mercenary just functions really fucking well in Artifact of Glass. More so than most. And a lot of that is just due to... Part of that is due to his great crowd control abilities. Like so. The way some of his abilities just... The way they jump to other things. And part of it is simply due to his sheer amount of survivability. Survivability untethered from the max health reduction of Artifact of Glass, which is an important thing. He's got so many fucking iframes. He may not have any single ability like Loader has that makes him bloody impossible to hit for long periods of time, but he does have a lot of little things. And those sure fucking add up. What do I grab? Oh, right. This one. Great for artifact glass in general, especially if you're a melee character. Speaking of especially if you're a melee character, one of the best common items in the game, which gets even better if you're a melee character. And speaking of survivability untethered from max HP, not worth it. Thought to think that it might never end. Just kept getting little trickles of moolah and XP. So yeah, as I mentioned last time, you can actually start the next stage with cash despite the game's best efforts. If you get it while actually in the teleportation animation itself. It's nearly useless, but it's funny. Fuck. Much like parrying the ground. I mean, what the heck is this? I don't have enough HP for that, so I may never know. Why is there just... What even is that? Honestly, the melee characters in general do surprisingly well in Artifact of Glass, at least some of them do. Probably because, I mean, this is Risk of Rain, so you're going to be dealing with enemies getting up in your face no matter what character you're playing, and melee characters tend to have a lot of tend to be very good at dealing with that because they have to. They kind of have to always be up in the enemy's face. The nice thing about Artifact Glass is that with Mercenary is that the parry ability, even if you flub the execution, you're still decently likely to kill them with the piddly little hit that it does if you fail. Also, is this the second time in a row that I've gotten wisps? That's a plot twist. Might as well get a crowbar. It's not going to be like, and it's not going to be anywhere near as impactful as it is for Bandit, of course. But did you see that? I mean, it's not nearly as bombastic as Bandit slaughtering an entire horde, but goddamn is it glorious. And it's got a sort of understated dignity to it. It's like, it's not you blasting into an entire horde and annihilating them. It's just you stepping into it and them all falling before you in maybe even in a single strike. Huh. So actually, kind of think of maybe crowbars are useful. I mean, these guys practically die in a single strike. Okay, another rare item. What to do? Let's see. I think go for this, obviously. Because that combined with the Frost Relic means that even if my actual attacks don't kill them, the residual damage from just being fucking near me will. And all without exposing myself to any real harm, because, well... this guy is just the absolute fucking master of iframes. And hey, we'll take Mitt might actually come in handy in this run. It's one more option I have for damaging enemies without exposing myself. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Eviscerate can deal with these guys. Oh, maybe I should have probably gotten... Well, next time I get a rare item, I'm definitely getting that one item which... That one item which reduces cooldowns. Not the one that reduces the cooldowns when I get a crit, although I probably will get that at some point. Just for even more Eviscerate spamming. Although I guess it's actually called Massacre with the Ancient Scepter, because all the abilities have different names when they've been enhanced. But yeah, Mercenary just... Honestly, Mercenary almost feels like he was made for the Artifact of Glass. He's got so much... He's got so much ability to just annihilate enemies without putting himself in harm's way, you know? Well, maybe you don't. But yeah, and also it just feels right for him to kill fast and die fast. Speaking of which, maybe I should get that. Maybe I should actually get the extra life. I'll get it next time. Now, Ancient Scepter in the original game didn't have any stacking at all, if I recall. In this game, it basically functions as a budget alien head. It reduces the cooldown of just your special skill by 30%, similar to what the alien head does to all skills. I think they might... I think that... Nah. Anyways, and I don't think there's really... With Artifactory Command, I don't think there's really any point in getting it. In getting an additional Ancient Scepter. Unless there's some oddities... Unless there's some oddity that happens with the stacking, but I doubt it. If it was... Because that's the thing with if for things that give increases to percentages, like percentage increases to damage and stuff, they can potentially stack multiplicatively for more benefit than just the additive stacking of having a single one. But with reductions in cooldowns, yeah, it doesn't work the same way. So yeah, I mean, the umbrella could be really good actually. Maybe. So yeah. Like I said before, this character doesn't really benefit nearly as much as Bandit does from Crowbar. Unless he's... Well, he doesn't have much synergy with it, at least. If I want pure damage, what I really want to be stacking is crit. And you know, that. I think there's an achievement for activating the same equipment thing a bunch of times. Might as well get that. Keep thinking something is like floating near me when it's just the drone wearing off. Yeah. Come on, I think I just need to activate it one more time. So yeah, the Massacre actually is kind of misleading in its description, because it says like, oh, it targets the nearest enemy and all that, but it's actually a lot more complicated than that. Basically, well, anyways, I have no idea what that item is. I saw its image in the achievement pop up, but I have no idea. I don't recognize it at all. Looks like it's either, I think it's either a rare item or a equipment item. What was this again? Alright, charge field generator. That item, which is basically what Frost Relic is in the second game, only better because it's a uncommon item and not a rare item. And also benefits from a 2D perspective, making those sorts of items more viable. Ah, fuck. I really wish you could exit out of those man things, but oh well. Actually, I don't think the attack speed is even good on the. I'm not certain the attack speed is actually good for this character, because I think it makes eviscerate shorter, which means less invisibility frames. Oh, probably doesn't matter that much. What the fuck is this? Hang on. Oh, using your equipment triggers it's bottled chaos. Using your equipment triggers an additional random equipment effect. No, thank you. I mean, that's not I mean, that sounds interesting, but it doesn't sound it's like it'd be worth expending a rare item on it. I could go for Hyper Threader. That item was, I mean, I'm not certain it's very useful because it just sort of fires those little laser shots in all sorts of directions when you use Eviscerate, because it's... Okay, let's go for the Umbrella. Nope! That just sounds useful. With how quickly I kill the enemies on the teleporter. And how quickly they could potentially kill me if I get caught out. Last time I tried this strategy, I died literally within a second of the teleporter being activated. Fucking bisons. Speaking of teleporter, where the fuck is it? Oh, I'm going back over this point. I know I've already gotten that. In fact, I wish I kind of wish the artifacts didn't spawn. He already got them. Ah, here we go. Finally. Alright. Greetings, and welcome to die. And hey, I can loot this stuff in peace. Well, not anymore. Look how big that charge shield generator is getting. Why not? I thought it was gonna be useful. But why not? This one's good. Yeah, that one. Actually, I should probably stack up on all of these, because they stack pretty well. I believe it's an additional 15% damage each one. Sadly, this charge shield generator has a maximum limit, so So you can't get it out of the screen like barbed wire potentially can. Oh well. I don't even have to be here, do I? I wish I had stacked more movement speed now. Forgot how fucking sluggish this place is. Oh no, not these assholes. Fucking ancient wisps. They're like greater wisps, except... there's a difference of some kind, I swear. Oh, fuck. And yeah, they don't die easy. I wonder if this pauses... No, I don't think it pauses the, the umbrella effect. Hi. Oh fuck. Every time I come here, I just remember just how utterly obnoxious this place is to explore, or just to exist in general, really. Ah, here it is. I'm gonna grab this one chest, and then I'm going to fucking leave this place and hopefully never return. But hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Oh well, at least the teleporter was in a reasonable place. That's not a great artifact of control. Generally speaking, the tankier the enemy, the more much there's gonna be. Well, let's see if I've got enough bread or something to go for them. Yeah. I mean, I can take them out, but those fucking elite ones at the end are gonna be rough. Well, let's do something about that, shall we? Alright, so wait. Now you might be wondering, like, oh, if the artifact of the mountain, you know, increases the number of... Where the fuck is the teleporter? It increases the number of bosses of the teleporter by 1. Then how will it work with the horde of mini? Well, the thing is, it doesn't actually increase the number of bosses by 1. It increases the spawning pool, but the resource, essentially the currency that the spawning pool uses. It increases that by the amount that one boss has. Well, Massacre isn't really doing much here, but fortunately, this character, unlike some I could care to name, is more than just a single skill. That is not based around that single skill alone, and in such a way that it crumble if that skill is stops being ridiculously overpowered. And yes, that is a personal attack enforcer. Oh, hi. Okay. That's 73%. 80%. 87%. And that should be 100%. Wait, no, I think it was already at 100% or near enough. Whatever, who cares? Alright. Now let's go kick Providence's ass. Again. Ah, I should have gotten fireworks. Oh well. Live and don't learn, that's me. Oh, and of course I get goddamn cunting ancient wisp for the final enemy. Oh well, I guess it's thematic. But fuck themes. I know writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. When you're using a strategy like Massacre, a small number of very tough enemies is the opposite of what you want. Obviously. Especially when they're as obnoxious as fucking wisps. What can I do to upgrade my damage output? I don't know, this. This increases damage. Sometimes. Oh, darn. Eviscerate's cooldown only ends when it stops firing, so Wicked Ring is useless on it. I don't even know why I'm going here. I saw, probably just because I saw chests here for the taking. Whatever. Ah, right, it's for that. Ah. Well, I guess it's not useless, because obviously there are I have other abilities which will contribute to its cooldown and all that. Still not as broken as I thought it would be. Ooh. Fortunately, their whole thing of like attacking sporadically and all that big blast of things does actually as well with my Prophet's Cape, with the whole stopping one attack every so often. Something. Oh, wow. It's easier than normal, I think. Wait. I don't think I can get up there. I haven't really invested much in mobility, haven't really needed to. Oh well. I've got 2 cards, anyways. Shit. Didn't think that one through. Ooh. You know what? Hyper's better. Just because it's funny. Ooh. Alright. Easy choice. Oh, maybe I should be stacking bleed, actually. I hear bleed is really good. But I just never really... I almost never actually went up investing into it. I don't know why. I guess it's just because it just isn't really apparent when it's actually helping you. Well, I've got plenty of hit rate, so... Yeah. What am I doing even hanging around here for? Let's just go. Frankly, I'm probably at more risk from these goddamn wisps than I am from Providence. Not if they're on the other end of a solid barrier for me, I suppose. How does he even hit them from there, anyways? I'm still not sure how exactly his eviscerate ability works. How he can jump to, you know, hitting enemies that he couldn't possibly reach. One of life's great mysteries, isn't it? Huh, now that I think about it, the wisp thing, the thing that grants you wisps when you hit a bosses, it affects it doesn't affect the, it doesn't just affect the bosses from the teleporter, it also affects bosses normally, so that means that it affects, you know, specifically enemies designated as bosses, but does that mean it doesn't affect the horde of mini guys? Anyways, die. I sure as hell know it affects you. Oh, you stupid. There we go. Oh, this just isn't right. This just doesn't seem fair. Oh, wow. Yo. You and your goddamn invincibility. How dare you get invincibility frames? That's illegal. Well, that was easy. I wonder if the Gauss turret is affected by artificial glass. I have no idea. Hi. Why didn't that affect him? That was weird. Just kind of fizzled out without actually doing anything. Just like Providence will. Oh no. Let me just get a good shot at him. Just get one good shot at him. There we go. Die. Oh, god damn it. You and your little games. I don't think it's like fire effect glass. Easy peasy. Didn't even have to parry you. Alright. That was fun. Ran into enemies too beefy for the strategy to actually work very well on a bit too often for my liking, but hey. Honestly, I was coming into this thinking, oh wow, Massacre is going to be crazy effective here. But then I actually started playing it and I realized, wow, Mercenary in general is just really fucking effective with Artifact of Glass. Hot damn. Like I said, it almost feels like he was made for it. So yeah, that was a massacre, I suppose. I might actually play him a few more times with Artifact of Glass without all the other stuff. Well, maybe Artifact of Kin, because using Artifact of Glass without Artifact of Kin is a recipe for fucking magma worm stacking and shit. But honestly, I wish there was an artifact that just made it so that all bosses lead hordes of mini, because I just a lot of times find the hordes of mini more fun to fight than some of these bosses. Some of them are really obnoxious, some of them are just basically not even there, like the Colossus. Might as well not even exist half the time. But well. That's Risk of Rain for you, baby. You either break the game, or it breaks you. But, without any further ado, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. Fuck you all so much for watching, and so long, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.